We're live and we're live. Steve and Ann coming to you from Bartlett, Illinois again. And we are approaching the 4th of July. And as many of you know, it is the big holiday for fireworks, at least here in the US.
Yes.
Um, so I like fireworks.
I don't.
So I have liked fireworks from, I think, the day I was born.
He likes fire.
And works.
Yeah.
And loud noises. Well, not so much the loud noise, but I like the firework thing. Anyway, so when we were first married, we were living in Italy. And we were,
We were dating at that time.
okay, but we were living in Italy.
Yeah, we were living in Italy.
And both our families were connected with the American Embassy in Rome, and they put on a big 4th of July party. And they did it at one of the schools. Was that overseas school?
I think it was the overseas school.
Like an
of Rome.
American school in
Right.
Rome, or for, whatever. So anyway, so they had a big athletic field, and there were quite a few, probably 300-400 people there.
Yeah, there was a big expat community in
quite
Rome at the time.
Military,
Yeah.
embassy, business, different businesses. So anyway, so we all go up there, and they're having like a big picnic, and then as the evening comes to a close, they start the fireworks. But the Italians have a different idea of fireworks than
Or safety or human
well, they're
life.
they're not safety conscious.
Not
They're
at
more
all.
about just having fun
Right.
and just watch out. So they start shooting off the fireworks. But what happened was they're too close to the crowd, and they don't have the fireworks so that they're shooting up in the air. They have them so that they're at an angle and they're shooting. So basically, they're shooting the fireworks like the rockets into the crowds. My hands are covering the camera. Into the crowds.
It was a rocket launcher. They're launching rockets into the crowd. Hence another reason why I hate fireworks.
So basically, you're standing there waiting to go, ooh, and literally the rocket comes and explodes right in front of the crowd. Everybody starts screaming, and of course there's lots of smoke
Right.
from the fireworks because so you can't really see. So it's exactly out of a war movie.
It did feel like World War II.
But
or
they
something.
kept shooting them.
Yes.
So the first one didn't go so well. No. So they tried it again, but they did the same thing again. So everybody's running, scattering, screaming.
Yes.
I mean, and it's like bombs exploding on
Right.
the ground,
Awesome.
sparks going up, smoke, and whatever. And so that's
one of our
favorite 4th of July fireworks experiences.
Well, I mean, it was in Rome. It wasn't the United States, so they didn't have.
And I will tell you, if you ever go to Italy, their big fireworks day is New Year's Eve, and it's just so much fun. I mean, it's like nothing.
They were kind of close to us too.
Yeah,
one
but
time. They were a
it's
little
nothing
scary.
like here. They're literally everybody shooting off fireworks everywhere from every rooftop, every angle, and it's just, I think, an absolute blast. But anyway, so today, actually, we're going to address.
Well, I wanted to tell my favorite 4th of July
Fun story.
And of course, this 4th of July was in Oregon, and of course I was pregnant, because I was always pregnant. I was 6 months pregnant with my number 3 daughter, and actually, I was actually 7.5 months pregnant. And there was no alcohol involved, which is very strange. We were having a picnic with his brothers, but when his brothers get together, all bets are off. And they had firecrackers, which, aren't horrible, but they were putting the firecrackers in a handful of potato salad and throwing it up in the air. And the potato salad would,
It was creative.
It was all over everybody's cars, is what I remember. You got in the car and you're like, what's that crap on my window? Oh, it's potato salad. And then I guess my all-time favorite is sitting in a lawn chair, and the guys were throwing firecrackers underneath my chair. There's a reason why I don't like them.
Just to get a rise out of her.
Yeah,
She
just to
wasn't
have me
having
go into labor
She
early.
wasn't having any fun.
Well, I think the potato salad did me in. But
So, and this is our fun part. So there's lots of crazy stuff that goes on with the fireworks, but today, the whole millennial thing. God bless them. We love them. We have a few of them. Tend to be overinformed, and so and they tend to be overprotective. So today,
let me say they live in fear of everything
Yeah.
because they know way too much. So in our day and age, you did fireworks. Nobody cared. It was
Right.
it was no big deal. And-
fireworks, rockets, sparklers, firecrackers.
I mean, it was
you
the
know.
one year you could run around with fire on a stick, and it was okay. And I said this to Steve. Here we are. We tell our kids don't play with fire, and then one day out of the year they're playing with fire. What is that?
It's okay.
It's a lighted fire stick, and you're giving it to your 2-year-old. Makes sense to me, or not.
So, what we came up with some safety ideas.
Safety ideas for sparklers, just sparklers.
For sparklers.
Yes,
that
yes.
because you can't be too careful.
No.
So what we're going to do is I'm going to demonstrate all of our safety things
Yes, and this is a do-it-yourself project that you can do at home with things that you have at home. So you don't have to run out and purchase expensive items to keep yourself safe from the lighted fire sticks, the evil sparklers.
So the first thing is protective eyewear. Now,
is.
I have protective eyewear.
He does.
But if you don't have that, I also have these. These are magnifying. You can see this would work. It's not working very well.
You
but-
could see the lighted fire stick from a faraway place.
Right. It would magnify the effect of the fireworks.
It would.
So, see, they're falling down. Let's see if I can make these stay.
You're witnessing a do-it-yourself project
So,
unfolding before your
right.
eyes.
So, that said, you wear your protective eyewear. Now, the other thing that you can do is we have oven mitts for holding
the
the
sparkler.
sparklers because you don't want to get burned. And these are silicone, so they won't catch on fire. They have an insulation in them. You get
Right.
them at, where'd we get these?
Sur la table.
Sur
See
la
the
table.
inside, all insulated.
Yeah, all insulated. And then, should you want further protection, this is really clever.
Handy dandy duct tape. This will keep you from burning yourself if you're
So
stupid
here
enough.
This is a snow saucer for sledding.
Yes.
A little bit of duct tape
Yeah.
prevents your privates
Yeah.
and
From catching on fire,
and the women their chest areas.
breastial areas.
And then you've got for holding, and see, this is great because with the sparklers, they won't slip out of your hand.
Right, it's
So you
perfect.
can hold two. You'll have to get somebody else to light them, but
I will light them. Then, if you really want to be extra protective,
You should be wearing a helmet.
you should be wearing a helmet, but we don't have helmets. We have a hat.
A hat, and it has ear protection.
So you won't stick sparklers in your ears.
You're fully protected. The only thing is I'm wearing shorts and I don't have knee pads on, but that's something that you could add to the thing.
I think just duct tape your knees.
You could.
You could, and that would keep you from.
And wear shoes. Don't wear sandals.
And if
open
you don't
toe.
have protective eye gear, find a pair of really old sunglasses like these. I can't see anything, but if
I
there's
can't see anything either.
does it matter? Does
Yes.
it matter?
So, that said,
That's our do-it-yourself project.
if you have any other ideas
Right.
that you would like to share with us, that would be awesome.
I do think this is a great idea.
But, I mean, that way if anybody throws a sparkler at you,
It bounces off.
right off.
Perfect.
Bam, you're done.
That was a great
Ouch, I
idea.
just ripped all the hair off my neck.
Now, so it's also good for hair removal, as we have just seen. Or probably if you have blackheads, that would work too, right?
So, that said, you be fully protected, and you can review this video with your children
Right.
on the how-tos, and they will feel safe and secure. So that
Really?
said,
Right. Happy 4th of July.
thanks for watching.
I was going to say, stay classy.